LS Fest 2024. We're getting ready to run Q1 of Quick 16 here at LS Fest East. Hoping to make. We just want to get down the track. We just want to get down the track right now. That's all we're wanting to do. We had our first time trial run earlier. It did not go so well. Spun immediately off the line. But
turned it down a little bit,
right? Took it down about 600 RPM. Took a couple pounds of boost out of it. So hopefully, we just wanted to go down the track straight.
And do you know what kind of ET you're looking to run, or just trying to get it down right now?
Right now, we're just trying to get it down. We're aiming for 520s, maybe even 5-teens.
Okay.
Would be nice.
But right now, just with the heat and the track so damn hot, like
the track is so. I would not be shocked if it's track surface temperature 135, 140.
I was gonna say 140 probably.
It's baking.
But the good news is you got all the windows open, right?
All the windows are open again. Nice little breeze. It's not too bad. Not too bad right now, actually.
Yeah, you're almost in the shade here. Just enough.
No, weather's gonna be gorgeous tomorrow. I think tomorrow morning we're running our final qualifying early tomorrow morning-ish.
Right.
Everyone should be hopefully trying to get more power, more fast passes tomorrow morning down the track. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting for sure.
Damn right. Well, good luck, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Justin Dean from Lancaster, Ohio. Drive a Jeep. It's modeled after a 1945 Jeep. Made the fastest pass that it ever made, and we're leaving here happy. We started putting this together about a year ago. Dad had bought the chassis off of a guy from up near Cleveland. Originally, funny car bars were not there. This whole rear part of the chassis was not there. On the front, all it had was, I believe, this bar and the suspension mounts, and that was it. And at first he brought it, shop he used to have, and I was like, what is it? I didn't know what it was at first. And I was talking about Jeeps, Jeep this and Jeep that for several years, and started putting it together about a year ago, and it's come a long way in the last, honestly, even the last few weeks that we've had it. It's been an adventure.
So you just said you just went its fastest pass so far. That was a 501?
502. 502, 135. It's a 4.8 liter iron block LS. It's got a 88 millimeter turbo on it. It had a 441, but block split in half. We still don't really know how it happened. Same day we found that out, went to a friend that gave us the block that's currently in it and the turbo. Just gave it to us, and this is what we've been rocking with since about May, June-ish, somewhere in there. But it's working good so far. Junkyard 4.8 can have a car going 5 seconds in the 8th mile. I wouldn't have thought that. It's doing great right now. We're just gonna keep going with it. It's working. If it ain't broke, we ain't fixing it. It's been a lot of fun. We're very grateful for the opportunity to have our car displayed, and not every day you're gonna see a race Jeep. You know, you come to LS Fest, you see a lot of Mustangs, a lot of Corvettes, a lot of Camaros. See some crazy stuff here. It's been definitely a wide variety of cars that have been here this weekend. We've had God knows how many people come up, take photos, ask us about the car. Kids in particular seem to really like it. Almost wonder if it's because it looks a little bit like a go-kart, something like that. But no, it's cool. It's gotten a lot of attention. It's gotten all kinds of people just interested in it, asking about it. We are just gonna keep the 4.8 in it right now. Race is coming up in Ohio, Southside Dragway. It's having, it's like BJ the Flagman's No Prep, October 12th. That's gonna be, I think we might try and make that one. Historically for us, LS Fest is oftentimes at the last hurrah of the year. But there'll be events that we'll try and make. A lot of times with us, it's like a last minute thing, like, oh, we do a lot of no prep. So a lot of places, it's like, you know, late Saturday night. It's like, oh, this place is having an event. It's like, you want to go? It's like, yeah, let's go. I think what we might start doing is a lot of like index racing, a lot of like 5.0, 5.30, 5.20 indexes.
I think 5.30 would be fun because it's like, you know, you don't have to beat on it.
5.30 is really quick, and I feel like especially with the current motor and turbo setup with this, probably about the fastest you could go without really worrying about tearing something up. I think next year is probably a lot we're gonna do, like 5.0, 5.30 index racing. The class we were running this weekend was Quick 16, which I didn't know when I was signing up for it. It's more like a bracket race. You run your qualifying, your test passes, your qualifying passes. You have to declare a dial-in time. Later this morning, after it ran 5.02, I was like, I can make it 5.10, 5.20. Dad was like, make it 4.99. The great thing with that is it's capable of running that, so if it goes over, doesn't break out, I have a chance of doing really good. And you know what? If it goes over, goes faster than that, it'd be its best pass ever. So either way, it'd be pretty much a win.
What's it like working with your dad on this stuff?
Learned a lot. He has 30 years, 40 years, decades of racing experience, and I'm still very new to all this. And anytime you're new to something, there's always going to be lumps you're just going to have to take. Perfect example, actually this weekend, very first pass, car may or may not have spun the tires and dug up 20 feet of rubber on the track, and I felt bad because I didn't mean to do that. But just the amount of knowledge I have now, even from a couple of months ago, is a lot more than it was. Definitely a lot more than it was a year ago, 2 years ago. I really started getting into racing. I had a junior when I was a kid, junior dragster, all that. But really, I would say like within the last probably year, I've been really into it. And it's a learning experience, that's for sure.